Hey, hey, hey. Hold on, let me check this out. Okay. So, I am testing Facebook here because I went live before on my personal page and nobody was seeing me. So, I'm curious so Paula, so interesting. Hey, Paula. Yeah, so I just wanted to test this. I have something to say, of course, but I went live just a few moments ago on my Facebook page with a third-party app, and I was like, how come nobody is coming on to be with me? And then also the videos have not hardly received any views. And I'm like, I know when I come on, I have a few people. And so I was like, let me erase this video and try doing it exactly from Facebook Live. So here I am. So, okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, Paula. I see you, sister. So today, I wanted to just talk about when you show up, life shows up. Capital L, life shows up. And for the last few months, I know, don't you like it? Super cute. The lighting is off because I just came in my room and I was like, let me test this. So my lighting is a little off right now. Hey, Z. So, but I wanted to just talk about when you show up, life shows up. And the reason I wanted to talk about it is because that's what I'm experiencing. When I was in school, I didn't have time to come on Facebook Live to really share my gifts and talents and who I am with people that are in my communities because I was so focused on school. And what I'm seeing is the moment I decided to show up for my life, to show up for my calling, that's when life, capital L, aka God, showed up with me. Everything that I'm doing, it feels like everything I'm doing is just got there's momentum, things are happening, people are being drawn to me, people are friending me that I don't even know, these amazing women leaders, and it's because I'm showing up. And so it makes me think, in my group, I'm doing this video challenge, dare to be courageous, dare to be courageous, dare to be courageous. And oh my God, every time I've done it in the past when I was in school, I would get maybe 20 people and maybe 5 or 6 would actually participate. I know, right? You love that new word. Yes. And so maybe, 5 or 6 would participate. But you guys, I have 43 people in my challenge, and I would say more than 50%, if not almost all of them, are showing up. And these girls, these women and 2 guys, my first 2 guys ever that I have allowed in my programs, are showing up full out. They're playing full out. And that's how we have to be in our lives. If we are going to attract the people that we're called to serve, attract the opportunities that God intended for us, we have to quit hiding out. We have to quit coming up with all these excuses for why we can't do and be, and being all caught up in our stories from our past. Because our past, if you haven't heard me say this enough, our past didn't happen to us. It happened for us because it helps us be the leaders that we were called to be in our lives. Like Paula, this beautiful woman in Australia. Oh my God, Paula just quit her full-time job so that she could step into the thing that God is calling her to do and be. And the beauty of that is, ladies and gentlemen who are watching, when we step out in faith, oh my God, we give God the opportunity to step in and begin to work miracles in our lives. When we always just stay comfortable, there's no room for God to do miracles, because you begin to think that you're doing it. But when you know that you stepped out, not knowing how you got there or how you're going to get there, then you know who to give credit to. Like when I moved here, my friend Zanita, Z, who's watching, I was doing really well in Seattle. I didn't have to move to LA. And, my friends were like, well, what are you going to do when you get to LA? I had no idea. All I knew was that God told me to look up Bible colleges in LA, and God knew I didn't want to go to no Bible college in LA because I didn't want to be, bound up in my faith. I didn't want to have, a religious box around me. And I went to that school. It's what got me here. God knew what was going to get me here. And then it led to where I'm actually supposed to be, which was when I went to Azusa and I finished my master's up there. But since that time, all of the people that I've met, the spiritual growth that I've had, that is just, I am becoming more than I ever expected to be. I am learning more than I ever expected to learn because I was obedient and I didn't know the how or the why, And so let me just see what Paula, she says, God, my Savior who looks after me and puts me up. Yes, you just got to keep trusting, Paula. He's going to bring the right people in your path that are going to help you fulfill that dream, that beautiful business that you have that supports leaders. That's going to be so awesome. But it takes stepping out in faith for us to be able to allow God to work miracles. When you show up, life, capital L, shows up. We give God the opportunity to work in our lives. And so I just want to encourage you, if you're sitting back and you know there's something bigger that you're being called to, I want to invite you to stop playing small. Stop being on the sidelines. Stop watching other women surpass you and live out their dreams, because that same thing was meant for you, sister. That same life was meant for you. You are a daughter of the King of Kings, and he wants that same life for you, the abundance. Not their same life, but he wants that abundance, that it's your divine birthright to live a life of abundance, to be in happiness and joy, and to be sharing your gifts with the world. And that's what I'm learning, sitting here, having these 40 people in this group. I'm going to tell you, I don't know 50% of them. I'm like, whoa, where did these people come from? I did a post in a group, and oh my God, who knew? He knew. He knew. It just moves me. Just moves me. There's power, ladies, in stepping out. And I just want to encourage you today. I'm just so moved by God. I'm so moved by him. He is faithful. And if you are faithful and you step out, I promise the Father will have your back. My pastor, Tim Story, we have these shirts that we wear that says, God's got your back. And he truly, truly does. All he needs is for you to say yes and get into action. The rest, you don't need to think about it. Don't worry about the how. That will come. So this is Dorothy-Inez, and I hope this word today has blessed you and has really touched your heart, and I hope it inspires you to step out and be the man, be the woman that you're being called to. This life is too short, too short. I'm 51 years old, or years young, and I don't have time to waste. When I leave this earth, I want to go before the Father, and I want him to say, well done. Well done, my good and faithful daughter. I want my life to be an offering that every gift he gave me, I used. You wonder why I wear these earrings. This guy here, Prince, why am I such a fanatic, if you want to call it that? This man here inspired me, just like Jesus inspires me to be my best self and to give everything that I have within me, that when I leave, I die empty, not full of my dreams and my goals and all these thoughts and ideas. No, I need to die empty so that when I go, my basket is full. And I encourage you to do the same. Ask yourself, capital S, that higher self, what am I here for? And do it. You may fail, so what? Do you know how many times I failed? I failed a lot of times, but I get up because I've got my eye on the prize. I've got my reason why I'm here. So stop playing. And that's why I think this group that I have now is going so well, because I was clear who I work with. I'm not playing. I'm not here to work with people who want to play small. I'm here with people that want to rise and want to do something big for the world, be world shakers, world changers. And so I'm looking to work with those kinds of women. And so if you're listening to this and it's speaking to you and you feel like you want to step into your greatness, I invite you to reach out to me. Let's get on the phone. Let's talk. And let's see if I can help you. If I can't help you, I'm going to be honest and say I can't help you. But I know somebody who can. Or here's a resource. But it's time to stop playing small. It's time to show up in your life, for the people that are waiting for you. Because before you hit this planet, God assigned people to you. There are people waiting for Zanita to show up, Tracy to show up. Okay, there's people waiting for Paula to show up. They're waiting for you, just like they were waiting for me. 40 women waiting for me. It's time. It is time. So I hope today has blessed you. God bless you. I got to get to prayer class, so I can get prayed up and connected more to the Father. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. Don't let money be the reason you don't reach out. I get so many women caught up of, I don't have the money. You know what? That's a chance. That's an opportunity for you to step out in faith. It's an opportunity for you to step out in faith and watch what God will do with your yes. Okay? So, God bless you. And I'm really leaving now. Hi, Kenny B. Mwah, mwah. Hi. Okay, love you. Bye.